If you like the video, please click on the like button, write a comment, and subscribe to my channel.
Hello dear students, welcome back to my channel Siddhi Ki Kaksha. So today we will be starting with the problem set of quadratic equations. But before that, the video that I uploaded before this lecture was based on the syllabus reduction for the year 2021-2022. So if you still haven't watched that video, so click on the I button above and you can check the video there itself. Okay, so from now on I won't be teaching you all the sums that are not going to come in your board exams. Okay, so now we will be starting with problem set. जो यहाँ पे मैंने जो क्वेश्चंस लिखे हैं with the blue marker are the questions that are deleted from your portion. So the question number 1 which is based on MCQs, उसमें से question number 6 is deleted. MCQ question number 6 is deleted and then question number 10 is also deleted which is not from MCQs. Okay, see question number 10 that is on page number 54 वो delete हुआ है. Okay, I'll read the question. Find quadratic equation such that its roots are square of sum of the roots and square of difference of the roots of equations 2x square plus 2 into p plus q into x plus p square plus q square is equals to 0. So this question is deleted. Okay. So now question number 1, the remaining sums that are the remaining MCQs are for homework and now we will be starting with question number 2. Now question number 2 में यहाँ पे मैंने equation लिखा है and you have to check whether it is a quadratic equation or not. See, I'll read the question. It is which of the following equations is quadratic? So ये हम लोग ने देखा था हम किस तरीके से फाइंड करते हैं. जो हमारा वेरिएबल है उसका हाईएस्ट पावर शुड बी 2. ओके, सो नाउ देयर आर 3 सम्स. वन ऑफ द सम्स आई एम डूइंग जस्ट टू रिकॉल यू how such type of sums are solved and the other 2 will be for homework. Okay, so now see here. The question is x plus 2 in the whole square is equals to 2x square. Now this is in the form of a plus b the whole square. So first we'll simplify it. It will be a square which is x square plus 2ab होता है, correct? So it will be plus 2 into 2x, you can directly write it 4x plus 4x plus 2 square which will be 4 which is equals to 2x square. Okay, then take all of these things here. So 0 is equals to 2x square minus x square minus 4x minus 4. Okay, so 2x square minus x square will be x square. So x square minus 4x minus 4. So you can just arrange it, that is x square minus 4x minus 4 is equals to 0. Now in this equation, the highest power is 2. So you can write the highest power in the equation is 2. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. Or else you can even write, therefore the given equation is quadratic. Okay. So in such type of sums, you just have to check, first you'll have to simplify and check whether the equation is quadratic or not. For the equation to be quadratic, the highest power of the variable should be 2. It should not be less than 2. It should not be greater than 2. Okay. So that is the condition you have to check. So copy this down. First of all, take a screenshot of this sum. So now we'll start with question number 3. Okay students, so now pay attention to question number 3. Here you have to find the value of discriminant. What is discriminant? Discriminant is denoted by triangle, a triangle which is also known as delta. I have told you all this many times and its formula is b square minus 4ac. Okay, so we have to find b square minus 4ac for all the 3 sums given there. So I'll be doing one of them and the other 2 you have to do for homework. See, basically problem set is for you have to check how much have you understood the chapter. But I am taking all of these sums so that you can even recall the previous lectures, that is all the practice set problems, and plus it will be a quick revision for you all. Okay, so now see. First of all, the general form of quadratic equation is, I have told you this many times throughout the chapter, the general form of quadratic equation is ax square, this is a square, just a second, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Okay, this is a general form of a quadratic equation. So from that, you can remove the values of a, b and c. So you will write comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. The value for a would be root 5. For b it will be minus of 1 because here it is minus, and for c it will be minus root 5. Okay, this much is clear. So now b square minus 4ac, that is delta is equals to b square, you can call this as discriminant, okay, b square minus 4ac, which is minus 1 the whole square minus 4, a is root 5 and c is minus of root 5. Okay, so minus 1 square is 1, then minus into minus will be plus 4, and root 5 into root 5 will be 5. I have taught you all this many times. Root 5 into root 5 will be 5, and this minus into minus is plus. Now simplify it further. 1 plus 5 4s are 20, so it will be 21. Therefore discriminant is equals to 21. So final answer you can write. You can even leave it here, or you can even add one line, that is therefore the value of discriminant is 21. Okay, so इसी तरीके से आप लोग को फर्स्ट और सेकंड सम भी करना है of question number 3. Okay, so first of all take a screenshot of this. Okay, so I hope that you have taken a screenshot. So after this we'll be starting with question number 4. Okay students, so now let us start with question number 4. It says that they have given you all an equation, that is 2x square plus kx minus 2 is equals to 0, and the question says that one of the roots is minus 2. Now you all know this basic thing that whenever we solve a quadratic equation, we get two answers for that variable, correct? Now suppose this is a question, so when we further solve it, so we get two answers for that, correct? So then we take one of the answers, that is when we solve word problems. So here what you will have to do is, they have given you all one value, that one of the values of x is minus 2, then you have to find the value for k. So now what does this mean? That if you substitute the value x is equals to minus 2 in this equation, which is actually one of the values of x, then you will get the value of k, correct? So now no need of the second value, because आप लोग को एक value दिया है, तो आप लोग वहाँ पे x और x का मतलब यहाँ पे दोनों जगह पे x का value substitute करो and you will get the answer for k. So therefore 2x square plus kx minus 2 is equals to 0. So you will substitute here simply. X is minus 2, so it is minus 2 the whole square plus k into minus 2 is equals to 0. Then minus 2 square is 4. So 2 into 4 plus k into minus 2 will give you minus 2k. Minus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, just a second. Yeah. So 4 2s are 8. Minus 2k minus 2 is equals to 0. 8 minus 2 will be 6. So 6 minus 2k is equals to 0. So 6 is equals to 2k. Okay. Then 6 upon 2 will give me k. So 2 1s are 2 3s are. Therefore k is equals to 3. And that's it. That is your answer for k. Only this much concept was here, that they have given you one of the roots, that means one of the answers for the variable. So on substituting that, you will get the answer for k. Okay, so first of all take a screenshot of this sum. Okay students, I hope that you all have taken a screenshot of this. So after that, first of all copy this down, and then we will start with question number 5. Okay students, so now let us start with question number 5. Question number 5 says that you all have given the two roots of a quadratic equation, and from this roots you have to find the quadratic equation. So such type of questions we have done earlier in practice set 2.5, where we had been given two values, that is two roots, and we had to find the quadratic equation. So for forming a quadratic equation, the formula itself says, we have a direct formula for it, which says x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equals to 0. This is the formula which we use for forming a quadratic equation if its roots are alpha and beta. Okay, if the roots are alpha and beta. So now one of the values is 1 minus 3 root 5 and the other is 1 plus 3 root 5. So what we write here is, let alpha is equals to 1 minus 3 root 5, beta is equals to 1 plus 3 root 5. Okay. Then according to the formula, we will be needing alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So you can directly subtract, you can directly add alpha plus beta is 1 minus 3 root 5 plus 1 plus 3 root 5. Okay, so minus 3 root 5 and plus 3 root 5 will get cancelled. So 1 plus 1, which will give you 2. So the value of alpha plus beta is 2. Similarly, we will also be needing alpha into beta. So alpha into beta will be 1 minus 3 root 5 into 1 plus 3 root 5. Okay, So this will be, now multiply first term second bracket in plus second term second bracket. So 1 into 1 plus 3 root 5 minus 3 root 5 into 1 plus 3 root 5. Okay, so this will be as it is 1 plus 3 root 5 since it is 1 here. Then minus 3 root 5 into 1, which will give me minus 3 root 5. And now see here, minus 3 root 5 into 3 root 5. So first of all, minus into plus will give me minus. Then 3 into 3 will be 9, correct? And root 5 into root 5 will give me 5. So now see, plus 3 root 5 minus 3 root 5 will get cancelled. 1 minus, this is 9 5s are, which gives me 45. So it will be minus of 44. Therefore, alpha into beta is minus 44. How much is alpha into beta? It is minus 44. Now, we will directly substitute the value in this equation. So it will be x square minus alpha plus beta is what? 2. So x square 2x plus alpha into beta is minus 44, which is equal to 0. Now just simplify it. So x square minus 2x minus 44 is equals to 0. And this is your required quadratic equation. Okay. So the steps here are fixed. Okay. For such type of questions, the steps are fixed. They'll give you two roots. Assume one of them as alpha, the second one as beta. Find alpha plus beta. Find alpha into beta. Then directly substitute it in this formula. X square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta is equals to 0. So first of all, take a screenshot of this sum. Okay students, so similarly you have to do question number 1 and 3. I purposely did this sum because here there were roots. So I thought that some students might get confused. Hence I took this sum. So I hope that you all have taken a screenshot. So chalo, now we'll start with question number 6. Okay students, so now let us start with question number 6. Now question number 6 says determine the nature of the roots of the quadratic equations. Now here we had learned three different types of, just a second, see. We learnt when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, so we say that the roots are real and equal. Then when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, so we say roots are real and unequal. And when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, so we say that the roots are not real. So these are the three conditions that we learnt. So in this type of sum, we just have to determine the nature of the roots. So we will have to calculate b square minus 4ac, which is your discriminant. Okay. So first of all, calculate the value of a, which will be root 3, b will be root 2, and c will be minus 2 root 3. Okay. Now determinant is equals to, not determinant, sorry, discriminant is equals to b square minus 4ac, which will be root 2 the whole square minus 4 into root 3 into minus 2 root 3. Okay. So now here root 2 into root 2 will be 2. This will be 2. Now minus into minus plus, 4 2s are 8, and this will be root 3 into root 3 will give me 3. Okay. So 2 plus 8 3s will be 24. So this will be 26. Discriminant is equals to 26. Okay. So discriminant is greater than 0, correct? So you will say discriminant is greater than 0. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Therefore, roots are real and unequal. Roots are real and unequal. Okay. This much is clear. So I hope such type of questions are also clear to you. And remember students, ये concept याद रखना बहुत important है. Equal वाला तो सबको याद रहता है, but greater and less वाले में काफ़ी students mix up कर देते हैं. So make a habit कि आप लोग इस चीज़ को 2 से 3 बार एक बार notebook में लिख के practice कर लो, so that आप लोग को याद हो जाएगा. ठीक है? So first of all, take a screenshot of this sum. Hope that you all have taken a screenshot, and the other 2 sums are for homework. So now we'll start with question number 7. Okay students, now let us start with question number 7. Now in question number 7 we have 6 questions. So I am explaining you these 2 questions since इनका जो formation of quadratic equation है सबसे पहले आप लोग को वो देखना पड़ेगा, and then you all will able to solve the quadratic equation. The other 4 sums are very easy, so I want you all to practice that. because ये chapter ही where we have learned to solve quadratic equation and question number 7 also says the same. So इनका जो simplification part है वो मैं दिखा देती हूँ, then आगे तो आप लोग solve कर सकते हैं. And one more thing, जो हम लोग ने third method, not third, I think second method जो हम लोग ने सीखा था completing square method, that is deleted from your syllabus. So you can solve by factorization or from formula method. Okay, so now let us start with this sum. So it says x square minus 3x upon 10 minus 1 upon 10 is equals to 0. So first of all, we will have to simplify that. Now I have told you many times that whenever we solve a equation, so what do we try? That we don't want any number in the denominator. So what we'll do, we'll multiply the whole number with the same number given in the denominator. So we'll multiply by 10. So you can write multiplying by 10. Okay, so this will be 10x square, x square into 10. I'll directly write it now. So 10x square minus 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so now you can solve it by factorization also and with the help of formula method also. So now the equation is very easy. I want you all to solve it further. Now come to question number 3. It says 2x plus 3 the whole square is equals to 25. अच्छा, one more thing, अगर आप लोग को कभी factors ढूंढने में problem आता है in any of the sums, so you can go with formula method also because वहाँ पे जो भी आप लोग को आंसर मिलेगा it will be accurate provided that you solve everything properly. ठीक है? So now come to this. So it says 2x plus 3 the whole square is equals to 25. So this bracket is a plus b the whole square. So first we'll have to simplify it. So it will be a square which will be 2x the whole square. So it will be 4x square plus 2ab. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 12x plus 3 square is 9 which will be 25. Okay, then 4x square plus 12x plus 9 minus 25 is equals to 0. So 4x square plus, just a second, this is 12x, not 12. Plus 12x minus 16 is equals to 0. Now you can divide this whole equation by 4 just to make it simple. So it will be x square plus 3x minus 4 is equals to 0. Reason you will write dividing by 4. Okay, dividing by 4. So this is your actual equation which you will have to solve further to get your answer. Okay, so I hope the question is clear. And जो बाकी के सम्स है वो तो बहुत ही easy है. You will get the answers directly. You just remove the factors and solve it further. Okay, so that's it. And first of all, take a screenshot of this. So I hope that you have taken a screenshot. So now we'll start with question number 8. Okay students, so now let us start with question number 8. Now pay attention to this question. है तो बहुत easy, बस वो जो क्या आप लोग को question में given है वो समझना बहुत important है. Okay, so the question says this whole equation which says m minus 12x square plus 2m minus 12x plus 2 is equals to 0 has real and equal roots. This is very important. Real and equal roots. Then you have to find m. अब real and equal roots कब होता है? When your value of discriminant is equals to 0. That is b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Correct? तो अब ये क्वेश्चन में हम करेंगे क्या? We'll find b square minus 4ac and we'll equate it with 0 because हमें यहाँ पे बोला है that it has real and equal roots. मतलब b square minus 4ac का वैल्यू ही 0 गिवन है. तो जब हम आगे उसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे so then we'll get the answer for our m. ठीक है? So now pay attention here. We'll write here it is already given real and equal roots, so you can write since the equation has real and equal roots, therefore what you will write, discriminant will be equal to 0 which is equal to, therefore b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Now first of all calculate the value of a, b and c here. So a is c. A is what? X, coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square here is m minus 12. So you will write m minus 12. Then b is coefficient of x. So coefficient of x is 2 into m minus 12. So you will write it completely here. Do not forget this 2, okay? It is the whole number. So 2 into m minus 12. Whole matlab pura, not that whole number. Then c is a constant. So the constant here is 2. So c is equals to 2. Then find b square minus 4ac. So it will be 2 m minus 12 minus 4 m minus 12. Now this is 2m minus 12 the whole square, okay? It is b square. So minus 4m minus 12 into c, which is 2, which will be equal to 0. Okay, now see here, we will have to simplify this. 2 2s are 4. Now this is m minus 12 the whole square. ठीक है, जो लोग को डायरेक्टली आता है आप लोग यहीं पे सॉल्व कर सकते हो, नहीं आता है तो ये स्टेप भी लिख लेना. So m minus 12 the whole square. Now multiply this 4 first of all with this bracket. Okay, so 4m minus 4m plus 4 2s are 8 into 2. ठीक है, आई एम रिपीटिंग अगेन, जिसको डायरेक्टली कैलकुलेशन आता है डायरेक्टली कैलकुलेट करो. ठीक है, नाउ सी दिस 4. नाउ डू वन थिंग, ये जो पूरा टर्म है ना उसको आप लोग इस साइड भी ले सकते थे टू सिंप्लीफाइड. ठीक है, सो आई विल शो यू वन मोर इजी वे टू सॉल्व इट. ओके, जस्ट अ सेकेंड. We substituted the values here. So after that what you can do is take this minus 4ac term here. So it will be 2 into m minus 12 the whole square is equals to 4 m minus 12 2. ठीक है, I took this minus term here, so it is positive here. Okay, now see, now solve it. So 2 square is 4, then here it will be m minus 12 the whole square is equals to, keep this 4 here only, 4, then multiply this 2, so 2m minus 2 2s are 4. Okay, now see, यहाँ पे भी 4 है, यहाँ पे भी 4 है, मतलब ये 4 और 4 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ठीक है, hence I told you to take this term this side. वहाँ से भी सॉल्व करते थे तो आंसर आ जाता था, बट यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली 4 कैंसिल हो गया. ठीक है, सो नाउ सॉल्व दिस a minus b the whole square. So it will be m square minus 24, because it will be 2 into m into 12 na, so it will be 24m plus 144 is equals to 2m minus 4. Okay, now simplify it further. So m square, ये दोनों टर्म्स को यहाँ पे लेके आओ, minus 24m minus 2m plus 144 plus 4 is equals to 0. ठीक है, now m square minus 24m minus 2m, so it will be minus 26m, and this will be plus 148 is equals to 0. करेक्ट. अब ये क्या बन गया, ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बन गया. अब इसके आगे से आप लोग सॉल्व कर सकते हो. ठीक है, सो इसके आगे से आई वांट यू ऑल टू सॉल्व एंड आई वांट द आंसर ऑफ m इन द कमेंट्स बिलो. बाकी मैंने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस दिए तो सबका आंसर नहीं दिया तो चलेगा, बट इसका आंसर मुझे चाहिए. ठीक है, m का आप लोग को जो भी दोनों आंसर आता है आप लोग मुझे बताओ आप लोग को क्या आंसर आ रहा है. ठीक है, so first of all take a screenshot of this sum up till here. Students, I hope that you all have taken a screenshot. So now we will see further. Okay students, I hope that आप लोग को क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 तक सारे क्वेश्चंस अच्छे से क्लियर होंगे. जो क्वेश्चंस मैंने होमवर्क में दिए हैं प्लीज टू प्रैक्टिस देम, बिकॉज एज आई टोल्ड यू अर्लियर प्रॉब्लम सेट इज फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस. फिर भी जो क्वेश्चंस में थोड़ा डिफरेंट होता है कंसेप्ट वो मैं आप लोग को बता देती हूँ, एंड बाकी के क्वेश्चंस आप लोग को होमवर्क में दिए. करेक्ट. नाउ फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 टोटल 6 सम्स बचे हैं. करेक्ट. उसमें से क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 जो है वो डिलीट हो गया है एज आई टोल्ड यू ऑल एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ द लेक्चर, तो वो आप लोग को नहीं करना है. तो अभी हम लोग के सिर्फ 5 सम्स बाकी है विच वील सी इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर, एंड आफ्टर दैट we'll be starting with Pythagoras theorem, that is the second chapter of geometry. ठीक है, so before going if you like the video तो अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करो, मेरी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और वीडियो को भी लाइक करके जाना. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much.